This is Hino's the Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, y'all. Let's talk about this. Deontay Wilder and Brandon Marshall. Here's the thing. You guys heard Deontay Wilder's response. It was emphatic. Deontay Wilder, you know what I'm saying, made it very clear that Brandon Marshall, is not a boxer. He's made it very clear that Brandon Marshall is entering what we call a second career. See, the thing with boxing, the sweet science, the square circle, you have to be in this thing. You know what I'm saying? It's only cut from a cloth of a special few individuals. You have to have been into this thing from the womb. Let me say that again. You have to have already been into this thing from the womb. Everyone's not meant to step into the square circle. Everyone's not meant to step into what we call the sweet science. This is something that you either are born into or something that you're built into. Let me say it again. It's something that you're born into or something that you're built into. This is something that has to be part of your DNA, because a fighter's life is not something that you just had a few good rounds with quote unquote sparring and then all of a sudden, I could call out the top heavyweights, I could fight against them. That's rhetoric. It's foolery. It's nonsense. So when you have people out there saying that Brandon Marshall is the quote unquote Deontay Wilder effect, they need to really check their brains. You know what I'm saying? They need to check themselves for mental lapses. They need to check themselves for mental issues. They need to check themselves for anything associated with their mental brain. Because here's the thing. Deontay Wilder is unquestionably and unequivocally the best heavyweight in the division. This man has sat here and given you title defenses after title defenses after title defense. This man has gone from 10 title defenses to now he's into his 11th. This should tell you guys something. So this is what I don't understand when people sit here and they try to say that Deontay Wilder is the reason why anybody could just step into the square circle, or anyone can step into the sweet science as a heavyweight. Deontay Wilder is a freak of an athlete. You know what I'm saying? The man is 6'7", weighs anywhere between 212 to 225. Now that he's added the extra girth, now he's up to 225. I mean, just look at him. He's such a freak of an anomaly of an athlete when it comes to boxing, that he looks like he's in shape starting his training camp. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's like Floyd Mayweather. It's Floyd Mayweather when you think about it, because that's how Floyd Mayweather was. He already looked like he was kind of in shape before he got in real shape. Let me say it again. He looked like he was kind of in shape before he got in real shape. This is what we get from Deontay Wilder. This is the dichotomy that we get from him. A guy that is the Bronze Bomber. He's a special fighter. You can't account for him. You know what I'm saying? He's unique. And that's what folks need to understand. You know, he's basically an unquestionable, you know what I'm saying, enigma. Let me say it again. He's an unquestionable enigma. An enigma is something you can't already figure out. Deontay Wilder is an unquestionable enigma. Did you guys catch that? Let me say it again, because this needs to marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. Hear me? Hear me? Well, Deontay Wilder is an enigma, right? But an enigma is something that you can't figure out, right? An enigma is something that's a puzzle, it's a mystery. But he's an unquestionable enigma, meaning he double can't be figured out, because he is so skillfully awkward in how he presents himself into the ring. He poses a problem for fighters. So Brandon Marshall could run his mouth all he wants because he had quote unquote some good rounds of sparring. But Deontay Wilder will get his ass out of there, because Deontay Wilder let his ass know, look, brother, your brother, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing but love and respect for you. But this shit ain't built for everyone. Everyone ain't built for this shit. Everyone ain't made for this. And the truth of the fact of the matter is, folks need to understand that Deontay Wilder is the best heavyweight. There's no answering, there's no questioning this. And folks that sit here and actually question this, they need to get their heads checked, because this guy is sitting here systematically knocking people out left and right. I mean, he's grazing people and he's knocking them out. So that should tell you something about him. He's knocking you he's knocking your ass out off of grazed shots, folks. I mean, come on. What more do we need to understand when it comes to the Bronze Bomber, when it comes to Deontay Wilder, when it comes to what this man brings to the square circle, into the square sign, into the sweet sign? He's an enigma, meaning he's a puzzle. You can't figure him out. And the thing is, you have to be perfect for 12 rounds. Deontay Wilder does not have to be perfect for 12 rounds. Let me say it again. You have to be perfect for 12 rounds. Deontay Wilder doesn't have to be perfect for 12 rounds. All he has to do is land his left commitment power shot or his super right commitment power shot. And if he lands any one of those, your ass is done. It's really that simple. So Brandon Marshall, you get the biggest higgity fucking hush of the damn day. This is He Knows the Sport. Check it out.